Everyone, welcome to this call where we're going to go over a very simple system that is actually producing results. So we want to kind of show you what the system is, how it works, and we want to show you, importantly, proof, and then where you can get started if you want to get started as well. So without further ado, I'll share the screen. While Eric says hello, I'm Paul Turner, and that's Eric Green, who is the other half of the Master Plan affiliates, and we sort of head up the group that we try and put all these resources together to help you. So say hi, Eric, just while I share the screen.
Hello, everybody. Hey, you guys are going to love this presentation. So just sit back, relax, and Paul will take you through it.
Okay, so hopefully you can see the screen there. Just going to move the video out of the way. So like I say, simple system. But what's great is it's backed by a 10-year-old plus business. So we've kind of got that credibility. We're established. It's got a great reputation in the industry. So it's kind of nice to have that reassurance. So we begin with the end in mind. At the time of setting this up, Master Plan affiliate team members make up 6 out of the top 10 for the most customers enrolled. So we figured you might want to know how that works, right? And you might want to know how our team are kind of dominating at the minute. May change, right? But we want to share with you how that is happening so you can do it too. So we need to talk about a sales machine and how a sales machine works. So this is your basic. You have on the left-hand side, if you're new to the industry, it's called traffic, but it's basically just eyeballs. It's people going to see your website. Now, with this 10-year-old business, it's called the Power Lead System, right? Because that's what it's set up to do, is help you promote whatever you like, really. But a lot of people do promote the Power Lead System because it just works, as you're going to see. So traffic is eyeballs going to look at a sales page. And you can get those eyeballs, that traffic, from solo ads, which means that somebody who's spent a lot of time and possibly money building up a list of emails of people that are interested in online business, making money online. Somebody else has done all that hard work and they will rent you an ad that they send out on its own to their big list of emails, hence the term solo ad. It goes out on its own, it goes out solo, right? So that is a very popular way, but to be honest with you, I've always had sort of bad results with solo ads, and that's what most people have. They don't get on that great with solo ads because the results tend to be pretty shoddy. But we have something that is working with solo ads, as you're going to see. So that's why that's in red. But you can do Facebook, you can do YouTube. I like doing YouTube at the minute. That's kind of my thing at the minute, as well as the solo ads. You can promote on X, Instagram, TikTok, and so on and so on, whatever you want to do. So you send the traffic and they see your sales page. And then on the right-hand side there, that's where they purchase. So hopefully, you get some sales. Currently, our average overall, out of all the results we're seeing, is round about 3%. Okay, some people might get less on a solo ad. You might get 0, let's be honest. Some people are getting better than that. But overall, when we add it all up, it seems to be about 3%. But that means, shock horror, your hard-earned cash that you spend on that solo ad, 97% of it has gone to waste. Because 97 out of 100 people aren't buying, let's say. They're not buying at the same time. So that's bad. So then we want to do something about that. So what we do is we introduce a lead capture page on the front end. So we don't send people straight to the sales page anymore. And I'm sure you've seen them if you're online, where you put a name and an email or just an email to get access to some information. In our case, it's the sales page. And we'll tell you why the sales page works, because actually 3% is very good, right? But we'll tell you why that works in a minute. But even with that, 97% of people aren't buying. So what we want to do is follow up with them. And that's what putting that opt-in page and taking their email does. Now, normally with other systems, you might have to go and buy what's called an autoresponder. That will basically send out a sequence of messages for you automatically on your behalf. So you don't have to sit there and message Eric and Anne and Charles and John and Helen and everybody, right? You build what's called a list, okay? And the automated system sends out the list. Now, with the Power Lead system, the good news is all included. Not only is it all included, all the messages are all included as well. So you get everything you need to follow up with those people that don't buy. And the stats there tell me that 80% of all sales need at least 5 follow-up calls. So if you book a solo ad and you get 0 sales, all is not lost, because you might get some sales from the follow-up, and hopefully you will. Okay, and there's also, you can read it on the screen. I don't want to kind of take too long over this, but 44% of sales professionals, that's not even people like me and Eric. we're not professional guys. If we can do this, you can, right? 44% of sales professionals call it a day after just 1 follow-up attempt, right? So that's why this system is good. But then guess what? We want to make sure the people that do come in and buy stay and do stuff. And that's where the master plan affiliates come in with some secret sauce. I'm going to share something with you towards the end here, in about 10 minutes, I guess, that will show you how we try and help you get more out of those 3%. Okay. So setting it all up usually takes work, but not here. The PLS system works like this. You come in, you're going to go to the left-hand side where it says fast start. You can see that. And then if you go to traffic, there's actually a page there that will walk you through how to set up your funnel for traffic. We recommend you buy a domain name, but I've blown this up. You can see it takes 4 minutes, 57 seconds. And what you would do is you would follow along with that video. And let's supposing you have to pause the video to follow it. It's going to take you no more than 10 minutes, guys, I would say, even for a new person to follow along that video. You could be set up very, very quickly with this system, okay? And that is, I'm not lying, you can ask anybody, that is literally how long it takes. So you come in, you get set up in 5 minutes. If you are very lazy and you can't be bothered to do that, the company run co-ops as well. But the problem is they don't run a co-op every day. Now, if you join the co-op, you don't even need to set your funnel up with your own URL, your own domain name. They kind of just send it all out on your behalf because they know your username and they know what the sales page will be. But me and Eric want to be honest with you. Don't do that. Get your funnel set up, because then you can purchase those solo ads anytime you like, and you can basically create leads and therefore hopefully sales on demand. Certainly you can get leads on demand. So we've got the best sort of easiest traffic with the solo ads, and we've got the funnel set up in 5 minutes or maybe 10 minutes, right? Let's be honest, right? So you need those eyeballs, and I already said solo ads work well. So I wanted to show you, every time somebody posts a result, I take a screen grab when I see them. I'm sure I don't get them all, but 3 sales on 100 clicks. I got 100 clicks. And I actually got 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sales. That was me. 200 clicks, got 5 members. And these are all initial sales. These aren't from the follow-up. These are all initial sales, right? 200 opt-ins, 3 gold, they must have been clicks, 3 gold signups. There's Anne, who's on the call here today. Look, a lot. I don't know how many that is, but a lot. 3 funnels set up, 4 golds, 457 clicks and 12 golds. This gentleman here shared 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 there. I don't know how many clicks he did though. 22 new gold customers in the last 14 days. 100 clicks yesterday. So far, 21 prospects, 3 of which are gold members. Another one here. Look, 100 clicks, 3 gold members. Right. Ordered 100 clicks yesterday, 6 golds. Brilliant. This is Vince. I was talking about Vince on another call earlier. Vince has health challenges, unfortunately. So he needs something to work. He joined another business that was very expensive, where they do everything for you, they say, and you just buy solo ads and somebody will close these big ticket sales for you, and basically got 0. He joined this, 3 more gold members. I don't know how many's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, I think he might be on one of the previous proofs as well. 220 clicks, 5 gold members. So the solo ads are working great with this. That's the good news, right? So why does it work? If you haven't seen this yet, I would encourage you to go, and there'll be a button around this video, and I'll give you a link in a minute, or you can just go to getyouraisidehustle.com. Getyouraisidehustle.com. If you head over there, you can follow along and you can see the funnel. But the reason why this is converting is because of David. David is our AI assistant. He's our favorite employee because he doesn't want a salary. He doesn't eat. He doesn't sleep. He never goes to the restroom. He doesn't talk gossip with anyone. But he works for us 24/7 hours a day, 365 days a year. And via the ad co-op, he'll even call leads. But on our sales pages, right there to answer people's questions. So I don't have to. Eric doesn't have to. Charles doesn't have to. John doesn't have to. It does it for you. You could be using David today because unless you love talking to people all the time, David answers our customers' questions. Then, though, what happens then? Some people, they just want the human interaction. They want to talk to a person. That gentleman there is Neil. Neil Guess. He's the owner of the Powerly system, and he loves being on the phone. He's one of those strange people. So guess what? He will speak to your prospects for you. He'll speak to you, and not to sell you anything, to talk you through the system. And I updated this today because I saw this. I thought it was too good not to share. If you're wondering if you made the right decision joining PLS, let me assure you, you did by 1,000%. Just got off the phone with him, had a real productive conversation. He's the real deal. He's got your back. I trust him 100%, and I say that with confidence. Thanks, Neil. And then, isn't it awesome how the owner and CEO of the Powerly system can make the time to call you? How many businesses, right? Eric, how many businesses have we been in where you can't even, you don't, you might know the guy's name, but you can't get to him or her?
Yeah, very rarely are you speaking directly with the CEO. Yeah.
And who knows the business better, me and Eric or him? You. So you know, use this. And then Amy, she's one of the proofs that I put up. She got 6 sales from 100 clicks. Neil phoned me the other evening, and what a gentleman. Answered all my questions, gave me advice and direction. Never experienced a business like it. And that's why we kind of love this as a front end deal to anything else you're promoting as well, by the way. You can use this as a fantastic front end to use those solo ads to generate leads, make a return on your investment, you know, and then promote whatever you like. But to that end, I want to say why it makes a good front end, because it's the complete system. So Powerly system work with solo ad providers. There's 2 that they recommend, and the funnel has been designed, the sales machine has been designed to work specifically with them. They have ads written specifically for this. So you could go and use the same solo ad provider on the front end, but get a different result with a different business. This is all intertwined and working well together with the sales machine, with the leads from the solo ads, and with the follow-up and everything. And that's why this is working so well and why we recommend it as a front end. Okay. Right, so let's start with the bad news then. So let's suppose you get 100 clicks. You might get 0 sales. You might get 6. Average seems to be 3. Let's work on 2. Because you know what? When people join, there's a trial period. Not everyone's probably going to stay. So let's go low. Let's go 2, right? And I think we're on pretty safe ground saying that. It should be a bit more, right? But 2 gold members at $20 commission is $40. So you're $29 down. Doesn't sound great, does it? Let's be honest. However, compared to most businesses like this, they'll be saying to you, yeah, solo ads are just there to build your leads. And then you convert them on the back end, and you have to nurture your list, and you have to email them every day and do all that kind of good stuff, right? But, oh, by the way, I've added this as well. Your boss, if you go and work at a business, he or she, they don't know how many customers are going to walk through the door, how many companies are going to ring up to order your widget or whatever it is you produce and sell. I used to work on a fruit and veg department, and in the summer, we'd sell a lot of salad if the weather was nice. And if the weather wasn't nice, we didn't sell a lot of salad, right? We don't know. There aren't that many certainties in life when it comes to this sort of thing, right? So I'll just point that out. You know, you can't get certainties. You can only get averages. But things get better when you realize that $20 a month, that's monthly, $20 a month. So you might be $29 down the first month, but the next month you're going to make that $40 again from those same 2 customers. You didn't do anything extra. So now you're building a recurring commission, and it doesn't take long before it can start paying for itself. But it gets even better because the gold membership, the basic membership, it has a 50% check match. So when your referrals make gold sales, you make $10, 50% of that. Now, if you're wondering if it adds up, here's mine and Eric's results. Our residual commissions at the minute are predicted to be $2,380 a month. 1,680 of that is actually coming from the chat match, more than me and Eric are making up. Okay, so it's a process. You stick with the process, you be consistent, and we want to help other people follow the process. And this is just, we only started. When was it we started, Eric? Was it in February? It's only just, it's March now. Might have been
Yeah,
Jan, might have
it's
been
been
back
about,
end of Jan.
it's maybe 6 weeks if I'm even thinking correctly here. So it hasn't been long.
No, it's not like this is months of effort, guys. This is just following the system, right? So now can you see how easy it is to scale this business? It's all about helping people get in and get to do something that works. And the solo ads are working. Now, what I will mention is there's something else, right? And that is you can actually make $1,500 commissions with this business as well. And that's for doing something called going all in, is what they call it. So there are other products inside of the Power Lead system that people buy, and they will all generate a commission. If you go all in, I'll tell you straight, it's $2,000, but look what it pays. It pays $1,500 commissions. And by going all in, you get all the products and it saves you $700. So that might or might not be an option for you. The good news is if you have it and other people don't have it and they go out and they do solo ads and somebody buys an all-in package, it passes up to the next person kind of up that has it. So you can actually get sales from pass-ups as well from people that don't own the product, right? So you might want to come in and get started and run some ads and check it all works and you're happy with it. But then that's a great option if you want to, one, save some money and two, make those better commissions. Somebody asked me the other day, what do I need to do to make $2,000 a month? Well, you don't need many sales of those to kind of be there, do you? Yeah, couple, 1.5 sales a month, is it? Whatever it works out at. Okay, and people do buy them as well. Right, so high ticket plus residual income. Me and Eric I love recurring income. I like to go to bed at night knowing that when I wake up in the morning, the money's still going to come in. And if I want to go, do you know what? I don't feel it today. I'm just going to go and have a day at the beach, whatever. That's what I live for. That's the laptop lifestyle. So I like recurring income. Problem with recurring income is you've always got to fill that leaky bucket of people sometimes will drop out for whatever reason, so you've got to maintain, but you don't have to go hard. But usually recurring commissions are obviously lower, so it takes more time to build it. Eric loves the sort of the $1,500 commission, the bigger ticket. So this Power Lead system is great for us because we get it both. And if you want to make $2,000, if you want to make $1,500 a month, you have to make at least one sale a month, don't you? If you want to make $10,000 a month, you got to keep going until you made enough sales to get your 1,500. Once you get your recurring income built up to 10K a month or whatever, you can just sit back and forget about it. Okay, just maintain, which is easier. But now we got the best of both worlds, and that's why we love this, right? So that's what's worth saying. It's all about that machine, guys. It's all about that machine. So before people will go and pay $2,000 though, they might generally have some questions, and the AI is great and it can answer a lot of those questions. But it's a bit like driverless cars. A lot of people still don't really trust the driverless car. It's probably a bit the same with this. Most people don't want to talk to anybody when they're joining an online business. Well, there's our secret weapon right there, Neil Guess, because he will talk to people. Right. So Neil will answer those questions on your behalf. And he also has a team around him now that are all trained up, but it's mostly Neil that does it because he just loves doing it because he's passionate about his business and seeing you win. So you don't even have to speak to people, guys, and sell, because I know people hate selling, right? So all in sales pass up, as I already mentioned. So not everyone's going to take it up on the first go. So you might get those $1,500 commissions pass up to you. I like to think of it as a franchise, right? You've got a company that's been around for 10 plus years. It's got a great name in the industry. Okay. Think of it like a franchise for 2K. I used to work for a made-to-measure blinds company, and they ran their business like an agency, and they gave the people that went out and measured and fitted the made-to-measure blinds, they would pay them a commission. And they took us one day to a franchise exhibit. because they wanted us to understand where we fitted in compared to a franchise. Because you could literally start that for it was like £10 to buy a tape measure or something, right? It's different now, but at the time you could basically start it for like hardly any money at all. And we went along to this franchise exhibition, and there was a company there, I'll always remember it, Stump Grinding, and it was for people that had cut down a tree or had a tree stump in their garden. They would go along and they had this machine that had big metal teeth, and it would grind away the tree stump. Right? Not a huge demand in my area, as far as I know. I don't see stump grinding machine everywhere and vans and stuff. That was £10,000, which is about, at the time of recording this, probably about $13,000 to $14,000, right, in American money. And that was just to buy into it, right? Then you have to go and find your customers and everything. This is 2K. And it pays $1,500 commissions, right? And we can tell you where to get the traffic from. Not a problem. So, quick summary for you. You can get $1,500 commissions when somebody buys all in. You can get the $20 monthly commission with the basic gold membership. You get the 50% matching bonus. So just a few examples there. Mary, she makes $980 a month. Well, that's less than 50 customers. That's what, 49 customers. You'll be making $490 off Mary's efforts. And then likewise, Mary will make a match on her customers. John makes $1,800 a month, you make $900. Sue makes $3,500, then you make $1,750. Tom makes $400, you make $200. Now, do you see why the Master Plan affiliates want to help you? We are nice guys, honestly, and we want to see you succeed. But apart from that, we do have a vested interest in giving our time and effort and resources and trying to help put things like this together to help you, right? And that's, if you don't believe we're nice guys, believe pound notes and dollar bills speak, don't they? So there are other commissions that exist. I haven't really focused on them because our experience is people either go gold or they go gold and all in. The products in between, they do sell. And as you can see there, we got a nice $500 commission the other day off one of those other products. Totally unexpected, came out the blue. Very nice, paid for a meal that night. So, secret sauce, how do we help? Well, you're watching something that can help you because we are going to make this available to our team. But the other thing that we do is we put together a welcome page. I'll actually leave this presentation. I'll go and walk you through what we're doing there. Okay. But it's designed to show proof that kind of me and Eric know what we're talking about, give some credibility. We want to show proof that the system works. Why Power Lead System makes a great front end. Hopefully I've shown you, you can use solo ads, which are leads. The conversion rate is really good here. It's all set up for you. And you can inside Power Lead System, they have their own contact manager. So if you are in AN other business that doesn't work with solo ads, which is most of them, you can now use the solo ad process with Power Lead System, build up your leads, and then you can message them right from that contact manager inside the Power Lead System to introduce yourself, say hi, explain what your real passion business is or whatever. And if they don't join that, so what? You're building this. And if they do join it, you've paid for one solo ad and you're promoting two businesses off one solo ad. And I like to save money. Maybe you do too, right? So, and that is great for that retention as well. If people are using this system to promote, another business, right, then obviously that is really, really good. And we're making this available, this welcome page, to you as well for your members. So they're all part of one big family with the Master Plan affiliates. And like I say there, if you want to copy that, getyouraisidehustle.com. That's the funnel. And you can go and see that sales machine for yourself and have a chat with David and experience it. Right, so just to close out, has anybody got any questions before I show that page? No. So there's something else we want to do. If you're already in Power Lead System, okay, or if you're not, doesn't matter either way. Because you've got to the end of this, we're going to get you hooked up with an affiliate system for free. It's totally free, training and everything included. Okay, when you join, I think they hit you with a $10 offer. Right, it's $49 and you get it for 10. It's pretty decent, and it shows you driving traffic. Has some more training on solo ads and stuff. Complements this, and it's one of the things that me and Eric want to show you how we're using Power Lead System. Right, we're using the Power Lead System when we're putting this on the back end because it's free. Why would anybody not join it? Not everybody does, but most people do. And then this system alone, that has a 90-day follow-up. Me and Eric don't have to touch it. So if you want to go to masterplanaffiliates.com, masterplanaffiliates.com/map bonus, okay, you can go and access an affiliate marketing platform absolutely free, follow-up included. You don't need to buy an autoresponder or whatever. You get some additional training if you want it. There's a little gift for staying to the end. Right, let's go and show you this page. So we don't really like, to be honest with you, sharing results, because just because Richard Branson can make millions with Virgin Airlines doesn't mean that me or Eric could, or anybody on this call could, right? We might take over and really screw it up, right? So his results might be different to our results. Your results are always going to be your results, not our results. But at the same time, we recognize if we are saying this is a good deal and this works and this is what you should do or could do, it's up to you, it's your business. But we ought to show you that we do have some kind of credibility and we do know what we're talking about. So all of these results here are me and Eric, and there's Power Lease System, look, 20 grand, you know, from 2nd of the 1st, 2025 to 11th of March. That's actually more now. I should update that. But there's just some figures there where we've helped people on the leaderboards, like you saw at the start, you know, commissions and stuff. So again, 370 personally enrolled customers. Not to brag, not to boast, just to establish some credibility that you're in the right team. And there are people that, you know, I'm no Frank Kern or Russell Brunson or whoever. I'm one of those guys. So this is a video that me and Eric did with Neil, the owner.
You know,
and what we basically say to him is, listen, what do the most successful people in the Power Lease system do to get results? That's the video for you. So somebody's joined, we send this out via a text message because people tend to respond more to text messages. And then we also send it out by email. Okay, with solo ads, you'll find that everybody will respond, which is why we like to do the text message, because we know pretty guaranteed they're going to see the text message. Right, so when they join as gold, you get their phone number. We don't phone anybody, we just send it out. So that's to try and encourage them that they can succeed here. We direct them to the welcome video. There's the Power Lease System group with 48,000 members in. Sure, they can't all be wrong. There's our group as well, Master Plan Affiliates group. Then we tell them to go and speak to Neil. You saw the testimonials that people said that they spoke to him. Great guy, supportive, gave direction, gave tips, right? So we want you to go and do that so you know the power of what you got, okay? Then we want you to understand the gold compensation plan, because a lot of people don't realize that check match, how fast that adds up. I didn't realize how fast that added up. I'm like, oh, $20 and 10. It's incredible. It really does work well. So I have to eat humble pie with that because it is good. It's really good. Then I give you some insights from my point of view about how you can win with PLS, and there's some little insights and some little ways around. I'm not going to share any of that. That's for members, right? Then we want you to get your first solo ad booked. So this teaches you in 4 minutes, 59 seconds, how to get ready to set a solo ad up. And then this is the one that everybody is using and getting results with. On the whole, this seems to be the best performer. There's another one he recommends. I'm testing another one, but this one is fast. And people, when they come in, they're all excited. That excitement wanes over time. So we want to get people to take action, clear direction, go and book a solo ad with Lead Hero. They're going to get at least leads. I wish I could guarantee sales, but I can't make you get your credit card out. So therefore, I can't make anybody else, and neither can Lead Hero. But all of these results are pretty much, I think they're all Lead Hero, right? So again, we're giving proof. This gives you that. Why should I book a solo ad? Why should I go and spend $69 on an ad? Well, because it's working. And it's very easy to just go and buy. Glenn, who runs it, he was working with Neil. It's all set up for you. All set. He sorts it all out. Takes like 2 minutes to book it. Then me and Eric, we give you some social media tips and tricks. What website do I send? If somebody asks me for info, what would I send? So we tell you exactly what to use. Okay, we've got an ebook we created. I put time and effort into that. It's yours for free. You just go and edit it and put your link in, and that has made sales for us and another guy we know, Jay, one of our team. Then we give you video content you can use. We give you social media posts you can use. You don't have to do this if you just want completely passive. You just book the solo ads, but you know what? You might as well to help you scale. Then we give you some AI prompts as well. So you can always create your own social media as well if you want, the short, snappy ones. Blog posts we give you, so on and so on. So there's lots of resources there. And then we want you to make sure you hopefully see at least one of the fast start sessions that Neil does, because they're really, really good. Okay. We're going to open up for questions in a minute on these calls that we're doing at the minute. We're doing these live weekly, so you can come and get help if you need it, if you've got any questions about PLS. And then we give you these bonuses. You may be happy, and a lot of people are, just getting set up in 5 minutes, booking the solo ads and letting the system work and just being consistent with that. But we're giving you 300 ways to make money with ChatGPT. We're giving you solo ad mastery if you want to kind of get better and expand beyond the recommended sources they give. How you can use AI to create those social media posts and expand them, using AI to build a business, because AI is the hot thing at the minute. Use it or get left behind. And then, like I say, I'm loving YouTube, so I included a YouTube training there if you're willing to do YouTube. You don't have to have your face on camera, but YouTube is a great way of getting leads. The reason being, social media is interruption marketing. You're interrupting somebody doing what they're doing because they're there to be social. On YouTube, it's the second biggest search engine in the world. So if somebody is searching for Powerly system review, if somebody is searching for how to make money with a Powerly system and your video comes up, guess what? You're halfway there because they're already looking for what you're buying. Okay. And then, as we say, we let you share this exact system. We've got the email and the text that we use that you can use as well. And with that, I'm going to stop the screen share. I'm going to open it up for any questions if anybody's got any or any comments. And if not, it's all good. Well, in that case, I've obviously done a good job or a bad job. So, oh, got a chat. Lawn service showed up at the wrong time. Yeah, which link, Tommy? The Get Your AI Side Hustle for Powerly system or the free affiliate one? He's on mute.
The free affiliate one, that very first one you showed, I've tried to capture it and it changed before I could do it.
I can do that for you, sir. Let me just get it up on the screen again. You see that? Masterplanaffiliates.com.
I got that one. I thought there was one before that that said something different.
Well, I'll send you both.
The screen before that one.
Let me stop the share. Yeah, that's Get Your AI Side Hustle.
Huh?
Get Your AI Side Hustle. I'm going to send you both now in Facebook.
Okay.
So there's the free affiliate one. And there's the one I mentioned before. There's only two links in the whole presentation, so it's one of these that you saw.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
I was wondering what SMS system you're using.
Eric. His
name's
Eric
my second phone. Yeah.
He's in America
okay.
and I'm not, so I cheat. If you want to hire an Eric, I don't know what your daily rate is at the minute, Eric. Sending a text message, it's probably like $1,000 a day or something. But yeah, I get a discount.
Obviously, when it starts picking up a little bit, it gets a little bit out of reach. We're looking at a couple of systems. I'll send you over one I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, that'd be good. I mean, I've got Zoom phone, so I could use Zoom phone to do it because again, it doesn't connect to my own phone number, which you don't really want.
Right.
But then that's not a huge expense either. So yeah, I could probably do that.
Okay, great.
But okay, yeah, I'd like to know what you're looking at.
Absolutely.
I may have some input for you as well.
Good.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to end the recording there, but I'm going to stay on with you guys if you want anything else that you don't want on the recording. But thanks for watching. Hope you go and grab that free affiliate thing, and I hope you get started with PLS, because as you can see, I put another 3 or 4 proof pictures in just today. People with solo ads working. So I'll see you on the next call.